All right, 2026 is here, and the agents who are going to win this year won't be the ones with the most experience or the biggest network. They'll be the ones who know how to pull the right levers at the right time. If you want to future proof your business, close more deals, and finally scale, you need to know exactly what's going to work, not what has worked within the past 5 years. In this video, breaking down the three unseen growth levers that top agents are using to dominate their markets in 2026. This isn't theory. These are the exact strategies I use within my own clients to help them win more deals, work less, and build a business that lasts. So let's jump in and let's get right to it. So let's start and set the stage. The old playbook is to simply grind harder, rely on referrals, and hope for the best is that the new playbook, it's about leverage. Leverage of technology, leverage of relationships, and the leverage of your personal brand. Can be super crucial, and it's the biggest asset that you can build to yourself. Now, with that, I'm actually going to show you some of a little bit of a snippet and preview of some of the automations that are going to apply to building this as well too. Within talking about automations, let's get right into it. This is the lever that's separating the winners from everyone else. Agents are using AI to automate lead capture, follow up, and market intelligence to close at least 2 to 3x more deals than those who aren't. Now, imagine responding to every lead within 15 seconds, never missing a follow up, and getting alerts from every new opportunity in your market automatically done for you. That's not the future. That's it's pretty much now in 2026. And let me actually go in and show you a little bit of some of an example of a workflow that utilizes AI and how this could not only save time but also provide you leverage within this dynamic. All right, an example of that, as me showcasing you this automation, is we're simply working on building a voice AI system that's basically able to help with the speed to lead process. So the way that this works is that we have gone into Vappy, which is just another AI platform that we use to build out this voice assistance. As we go, we're creating a seller agent. So the way that this works is that we're kind of creating a speed to lead process to where anytime we're running either Google or Facebook ads or any sort of advertising or marketing, and if the potential leads are opting in, we want to create a speed to lead process to where as soon as they opt in or they see the ad, we can essentially have the voice agent pick up and call the potential lead, talk to them, and actually qualify the lead and make sure that they're fully vetted before we can transition and move them onto the pipeline. So that way, this eliminates the hassle of tire kickers and people that are just here to waste your time and really deal with people that are actually a vetted and qualified lead in the first place. So as you can see, this is a little bit of the backend system in terms of utilizing and creating this voice assistant agent. Some of the voices we can kind of configure and utilize in this place. Now, the job of what we have created in terms of this end-to-end automation, this is showcasing you an example of what you can build for yourself to be able to save you time and provide you this leverage that other agents aren't using in your market or within the space. So what this automation does is that the voice AI is going to have a basically sort of a webhook that's going to call the assistant. So as soon as the lead has opted in, they're essentially going to get a sort of trigger that's then going to activate the voice agent. The voice agent is then going to pick up the phone, call the lead based on the number and the information that is already taken in once they have opted, and then simply call the lead and make sure that they're fully qualified and vetted. And then from there, once the phone call has ended, it's then going to transcribe and pretty much take the exact details of what happened on the call, and then pretty much the AI is going to kind of analyze it. It's going to see if they're actually qualified based on the conversation that they had, and then it's going to go into two categories. If it's not qualified, it'll go into an internal Slack notification. This is what we use for within our team for our clients that we have in place. We just like to use Slack because it's just easier. It's just nice to have a communication style. That's just what we use preferably. But you can use any other platform in terms of sending this internal notification. So as you can see, AI picks up the phone, has a conversation with the potential lead, sees if they're qualified or not. It's going to take the summary of the call after it has finished taking the call, summarize it, see if they're qualified or not, and then basically send it to internal notification. So that way our clients know if, hey, I got a new lead, is this lead qualified or not in the first place? On top of that, it gives you a summary of the transcription of the call, along with sending that to the Slack message. So as you can see from here, it goes through this process and then it just sends another webhook again. It's as simple as that, but this is an example of creating an automation like this in place. Now, this is something that we're currently building in the process. It's not something that's fully finished out, but it's an example of what you can create to be able to provide you that leverage in the first place. So let's jump right into the presentation and continue it on. All right, next up is simply lever number two, which is the strategic collaboration. So 2026 isn't about going solo, it's just about building the right partnerships as well, as we all know. Whether it's teaming up with other agents, leveraging referral networks, obvious thing to do, or collaborating with local businesses. And pretty much the agents who win are the ones who are going to know how to multiply their reach. An example of this could be essentially partnering up with a local mortgage broker and then doubling inbound leads within 90 days without spending a dollar on ads. So this can be a use case of being able to partner up and create those partnerships to create more and have more high leverage leads in the first place. So partnerships can be super crucial and super important, especially in doing this in 2026. Lever number three is going to be your personal brand ecosystem. So in 2026, your brand isn't just your logo or on your Instagram feed. It's the entire experience you create for your clients offline and online. So top agents are using content to build trust, authority, and a steady stream of inbound leads in the first place. So I know a realtor, in the local market that because of their content, they simply own that market in the first place. So that's just an example to show you how crucial content can be, especially in what you do. So every post, every video, every client interaction feeds into the system that positions you as a go-to expert in your market. Using that demonstration example that I've talked about previously in the first place. The magic happens when you combine all three of these levers. So AI automation is going to give you time. That's again kind of going back and showcasing you what I just have demonstrated. Collaboration with multiple reach. That example that I've used where you can simply partner up with the mortgage broker to where you can, 10x the amount of leads that you're getting in the first place. And then your personal branding and building trust and authority and kind of having that whole ecosystem all work together. So together, this creates a compounding effect that makes your business stoppable. Now, a case study with this as an example, this looks like is that when you leverage all three levers, you kind of go from chasing deals to having a business that brings you at least 3 to 5 new clients every single month on autopilot. So with that, here is your action plan for this week. First thing you need to do is simply just audit all your systems and pick one lever to focus on. Set up an AI tool or start a new collaboration or launch a content series. And then track your results for 30 days and see the biggest improvement that you have made compared to what you were doing before. Remember, this isn't about one tool or just one hacks. It's about building an ecosystem of a growth engine that connects every part of your business together from lead gen to the client experience. All right, so that is going to be pretty much it for this video. If you want to see exactly how to build your 2026 growth engine, please click the link down below to book a strategy call with either me or our personalized growth strategist that we're going to basically just simply going to have a conversation to see how we can not only implement AI into your business, but also see how we can help you in terms of your personal branding and whole ecosystem and be your growth strategist partner in the real estate space. If all else, you can also join our free community where we're helping realtors implement AI. Along with that, there is a video if you do want to learn how to get 3 to 5 new deals as a realtor yourself in your current local market. Along with that, I am also attaching additional resources from this video so that you can take and simply implement it within your own business today. If you found this helpful and useful, please, thank you so much for your time. And again, don't wait until you're losing deals to adapt. Be the agent who sets the standards for the next decade. Subscribe for weekly strategies, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time, and take care.